Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you today about the Giant Loop Fandango and Fandango Pro tank bags available at RevZilla.com. So, the Fandango is a fancy Spanish dance. It's a killer ZZ Top album, and it's going to be an 8-liter mid-size tank bag for you guys out there on dirt bike and dual sport motorcycles. What you're going to notice is you're going to have a nice gentle slope to this design, which is going to work great with the shape of your tank. And you're also going to see, if I pull this up, you're going to have a cutaway for your fuel filler caps as well as for fuel hoses. So it's going to work really great for you guys out there with those bikes. Now, if you want to rock this on a sport bike, don't let us deter you. It's going to come with a universal harness that's really going to work great with pretty much any motorcycle out there. Installing this, it's going to be a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our beard scale difficulty for installation. That means about 15 minutes in the garage, you're going to have this on your bike ready to roll. We'll talk more about install at the end, but right now, let's jump in and talk about what sets the Giant Loop Fandango series apart from other tank bags out there in the market. So Giant Loop has been manufacturing motorcycle luggage since 2008, and they've really set their sights on giving better luggage to the dual sport dirt bike riders that are going to be spending most of their time off-road in the dirt. What you see in front of me is their Fandango series, and there's going to be a lot of similarities between these two bags. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the similarities first, and then we're going to break down why you would go up to the Pro if you want the features associated with the Pro. So first and foremost, both of these bags that you see in front of me are going to be their bombshell technology. And what that is, it's really going to be this 22-ounce vinyl-coated polyester, and that's going to hold up to pretty much anything you throw at it. It's going to be water-resistant right out of the gate. So if you want to be riding in a situation where you're going to be in a lot of rain, you're going to have to go ahead and get the rain cover to go with this. Colors right now, available colors are going to be gray, white, orange, yellow, and black. I will say this right up front, I've heard a rumor that they're going to be discontinuing the color options for the standard and only offering this in black. I don't know when that's going to happen, but just keep in mind that as of right now, both of these bags are available in all 5 colors. So what sets the Pro apart? Let's dive into the Pro and really kind of talk about the features on this one. So first and foremost, you're going to have a map pocket. On the Pro, you can actually go ahead and access that map pocket through a Velcro strip on the top. With the standard, you actually have to open the bag and go in through from the inside. This is going to allow you to put a Butler map in here or a paper map. Much like myself, I like my old school paper maps, but you can also put a GPS unit in here. And the Pro is going to make it very easy for you to wire GPS or a cell phone through here, because if you look at the bottom, or the little top part here, they're going to have a wire entrance to allow you to run wires either into the main compartment of the bag, or you can go ahead and you can actually run it up into the map pocket. And you'll notice right here there's a little rubber grommet which allows you to run power right up and through here. So you have 2 options with that. That's not going to be available on the standard bag. Both bags are going to have YKK zips, and if we open this up, you're going to see the main compartment of the bag is going to be partitioned off. You're going to see a Velcro strip running right down the middle, and you're going to have this mobile partition which allows you to move this back and forth, or you can take it out completely and run one large compartment. On the standard unit, you don't have that mobile partition. There's going to be one little partition down in the front, but you don't have the availability to move that back and forth the way you do with the Pro. The Pro is also going to have this extra little compartment up here, which is going to be a pocket separate from the map pouch. With the standard, that's going to be where you would put the map in. There's not going to be an extra little pocket up on top of the standard unit. You get that only with the Pro. The Pro is also going to have reflective piping down the front and the addition of this little pocket. So those are really the differences between the 2 bags. The other thing that we're looking at, and this is shared with both, is there's a universal mounting harness with this. So you have 2 YKK zippers, which are actually going to mount that to the harness itself. The harness is going to have these 2 D-ring connectors right here, and what you can do with those, it allows you to mount additional bags on the side of your tank. So Giant Loop is also going to offer you separately, if you want to get them, 2-liter bags that are going to act as panniers for your tank. Giant Loop really gives you the options to build out the luggage package that's going to work great for your style of riding. When we're talking about installation for this, installing these bags, it's a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, or beard scale of difficulty for installation. You've got 2 main straps in the bottom. Those are going to go around a frame rail on your bike, and then you've got 1 strap up top, which is going to wrap around your steering head. Once I got this installed, and it took me about 15 minutes to install this on a BMW F800 GS, zippers on, zippers off, 30 seconds max, and you can get this bag on, bag off. It's really that easy to install. I think Giant Loop did a really great job of coming up with a universal mounting harness that's really different than the competitors out there, and the bag itself is super durable in its design. There's a lot of folks out there using Giant Loop products in their motorcycles. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click below. Read other riders' opinions about what they're thinking about the giant loop setups they have on their bike. More questions for us? Never hesitate. Get us on the phone, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Giant Loop Fandango series. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.